with all that you've said now, for us to understand much better. But how come sometimes you bet different prophecies about one particular event or personality?
Hello, welcome to the Masters TV. This channel is going to help you to grow your spiritual life. And when you listen to this channel, your life will change forever. God bless you, but don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more new video updates.
Different God's people, like different. And this one, I mean, for Edimbam Kaka. Ken Ohine Agyapong.
All right.
The near person the flag bearer for the New Patriotic Party.
Yeah.
And I've seen some powerful men of God prophesy, say, baby, I didn't do there. Obedient means standing in his way. And definitely by 31st of January, when they go for the election, only be emerged as the winner. Other men of God who are strong to say, no. They've seen Baumia say, he will emerge as the winner and ultimately become the flag bearer of the NPP. And say, then, and some people the opportunity to say, oh, how can one God be saying this and saying that and saying that? When you hear those things now, how do you make of it?
Yeah, sometimes it's all because of understanding of the prophetic. Nyankopon okwan ofa so di obi akasa. You know that there are prophecies ewo ho obi ehu ade, but then there are these kind of situations that we have. I addressed this situation in 2024 and I think in 2020 again. People prophesied from different angles, and one thing is that ebia obi wo ho nyami ayi ade atre no ewo revelation. You can have a revelation of possibilities, which is not the original timeline, which is a DBA, which means you have to work on it to make it happen.
Okay.
And then there is the one that is the original timeline, which has to be guided in its phase. So others will see the potential, say, oh, Michelle Kennedy or in Agyapong in the future, he could become president. So let me work hard to make him the president. Then there is others that are like, this is the original timeline. This is the pathway we'll protect it. And it has to maintain, because if that does not happen, it affects a future that is already there. So which means we cannot allow it to be interfered with. So we'll maintain. So that's why the conflict comes in. Others have the faith that, prophecy is to foretell and to forthtell. So some is a decree of faith, which means, me wo GDA say, we be a president. And to member home pay, me young work country, me young juma no be a president. And no being so the clearly said this is the future. Then you will see that conflicting structure all across, because others believe they can make somebody a president, others also see a vision of someone becoming president. So you get it in several ways altogether. And as I speak to you, people are working on the two sides to get everyone to become president. So one is also working for Baumia to become president, another is working for Kennedy Agyapong to become president. When a person that have mastered time comes to speak, like Ezekiel, Daniel, and everyone, we don't care about who is working and who is not working. We are the finals of the game. So match the end result will tell you what will happen. Because the internal, we are not interested in it.
It's a prophecy, but also, has God spoken to you about this?
Yeah. I've said I was the first person to ever speak about it. Before anybody would ever say anything.
What did you see?
And clearly, the conclusion is already done. Baumia became the flag bearer at the end of the day.
That's what you saw?
Yes. That was even, I think, before 2024 election, long time ago. Yeah. It was not even a situation of, say, how do you call it, Afina. And then, as a matter of fact, Baumia, I don't even know him. Like, I don't have any relationship with him. I'm not praying for him. Mine is to guard the original timeline. That's my only interest. I'm like I don't know how to explain it. Like, I'm a middleman of the whole operation. I guard your future, your reality. There are others on the side of Baumia and there are others on the side of Kennedy Agyapong. I am in the middle. My point is not to choose who wins or who does not win. My point is to tell you, when everybody is down fighting, this one won.
Wow.
You understand how it is?
All right. Again, FA World Honkakran this time, but with football. We all know that this year FIFA World Cup, as I said, when it's taking place with 3 different countries.
Right.
Canada, Mexico, US.
Right.
And looking at Enema Eco Koso, especially in the US, I'm say, No, any one crowd America so share football no crown now crown unye safe sao na near my papa you krumo or attract a lot of enemies to the state I bit me ama one cry the parodo kushia or crown bonifubi ashena or I take advantage of that and you be a hono one who be bisa. Say,
I think I
the world will be gathering at a place and we be conform bonifubi take advantage.
Yeah, it's I think I said this in the beginning of mid-year or so, somewhere last year. Yeah, I saw a terrorist attack during the World Cup, and I saw it clearly. Yes, but it's not when we were playing the match. No, Ghana was not playing. That's the most interesting part.
Yeah,
we are starting a rebate. There is a reason for Ghana in this whole world. There is a reason for Ghana. And one day I'll break it down for everybody to understand the catalyst of Ghana to play a very crucial role for the world. Because Ghana is going to be one of the first African countries to be able to settle a nuclear structure. Mega one, yes.
Ghana.
Sir? The same Ghana we are in. It's going to be a different country altogether. So we became like the face of Africa, where everybody came into Ghana like Omomoko Egypt in the olden days, and they will come to Ghana and then survive and go back to the African countries. So we began to grow like a tree, and then we began to turn the entire desert lands into other vegetations. So it was Ghana that made that move by the grace of God. Yes. And as for the terrorist attack in the World Cup, it is there. I've said it a long time ago. It is there.
Ebi so ka say said the ekeka kono wan hwe yie nso ana empanifo bi nso so de omo anu atu ama wan hwe kra na ya ka say ne said the ebe koso ni because likely say bibi say betimi asi the na World Cup na ebe kra ye suspend it and I be kra na
the World Cup they will go ahead and play it. They will go ahead and play it. But then during it was two occasions. One stadium was on fire, a whole lot of smoke, a whole lot of things. People were running. News was, it was a whole lot of mess.
Okay.
Now, for Dimreke, Piena buildings, so say this skyscrapers, that glass there, there was an explosion. Something was happening there. Wow. That was the first phase. Another phase two was happening, which was also a different form of attack. That one, there was a young man. He was carrying one white. It's not even Arab or a lot of people assume when they say terrorist attack is people with bombs. No, young people, young white people with guns firing through crowds. Yes. So that was a very different world altogether that we're walking into. So that's one thing we are looking at.
So for with this ones, intervention be into me, say be
and when I working on because our family members are there. So once I saw it, those things when I saw it, I spoke about them. I was like, no, a day we should be able to bend it out of the pathway.
Yeah.
If we can bend it to work, and it's very delicate. So we are working towards it by the grace of God.
All right.
But then one thing about timeline is this: Senya Kudo situation was we replaced them from there, pull catalyst forward so that the catalyst will happen ahead. Even when the catalyst still happens ahead, it still goes ahead to affect somebody else and still affects so many things in the same way. That's how when you temper with time, the problems you can create. The same way we may temper with time and then try to do what has to be done by the grace of God. But then at the end of the day, I cannot guarantee to you that there won't be anything like that. It will happen, but then maybe it will be caught and then they can handle it. But at least you will know the thing has happened. Okay. But then it was protected in a way, it was managed better than what could have happened.
Great. What me have to say, even if it should happen, Ghana, they will be affected.
They were fine.
Not when it be a match and then those things will happen. But still on Ghana, football team, senior national team, the Black Stars. Even they just ended AFCON Ukraine. Now share the performances of some of the teams. I'm saying, hey, now it's a Ghana ko ekra game so. And I win am they call World Cup. And you Ghana. What will be kakra? Your mother boy call say, yet me survive a group stage and areas where they will come
Okay. Ghana 2026 World Cup.
Yeah.
Ghana will surprise everyone.
So for say,
I'm be surprise you be.
Ghana Blasters.
Oh yeah, but we here in Africa, will follow us. We will be the African team for the World Cup.
Sir?
Oh yes. We'll beat the African team for the World Cup. We will colonize Britain. We will take over several countries. Yes, the cheap countries were the ones we were playing draw with them and things. It was so strange. The team that cannot play anything, they move or draw. So it really frustrated all of us. We were all like frustrated down. And all of a sudden, they caught England and was colonizing England, shockingly.
Hey.
So we're all like, the news was like, and I'm actually, you know, when you're in time, you can read comment section, you can see everything. It's reality. And I was like, and Uncle Foy, because I mean, we thought it was not going to work. And at the end of the day, you know, push it, they started playing better. And it was shocking.
Wow.
Yeah, it was shocking.
And teachers, it means that Ghana will do well in the 2026 World Cup.
Yes, Ghana will do well. Ghana will do very, very well.
Please.
Shock you,
Please.
yes.